So this segment is about manipulating data from within Enginius. Let's suppose you have a case study. Again, I'm going to open the Infinity G20 case study, and you'd like to modify the data or manipulate it in different ways. Actually, it's very easy to create your own data. You just click on New Block, and then you type in the data you have in whatever format is required for the analysis. You can delete a data block, which you have no use for. You can, when you have multiple data blocks and it might become hard to read, you can minimize them or maximize them again, and you can also modify the order in which these data blocks appear on the screen. For those familiar with the G20 case study, there is one data manipulation that we often do. In the G20 case study, we realize that US brands are actually not highly relevant to the business problem we have. So what I'm going to do is to remove the US brands while keeping the original data set for later use. That's what I'm doing here. I'm going to duplicate the data block, and I'm going to remove all the US brands from the data they're not relevant to, they're not highly relevant to our problem. And then I'm going to rename that. It will be easier later on without US brand. It's done. And so as you can see, we have now 3 data blocks, and when you run positioning analysis, all you have to do is to select the relevant data block you'd like to analyze, and that's it. Now, once you manipulate data, you might need to access it later on. Okay, so one thing you can do is to save whatever data you have here and store it on the cloud, on your cloud account on Enginius website. As you see, I've done it already. Very new data. Save it. And wherever you connect from, you'll have access to the data again in the future. You just need to load from your account, select the data of interest to you, and here it is. And the data is accessible from wherever you connect from and whatever device you use. So it's very convenient. You can work on one computer and then run a demo on iPad with exactly the same interface.